Welcome back to our channel. Today we are asking you guys the question, where the yummy reside. It resides right here in our home. Join us today as we show you a quick and easy recipe. Let's go. First, we're going to start off with some broccoli. Broccoli's good for you, it's easy, it's cheap. Also, you need some shrimp for this recipe. We are going to make a broccoli and shrimp inspired dish. But first, let me give you a quick peek of our seasonings. You can use whatever you like. This is what we chose today, and we have something extra special. Wait a minute, video, don't be going too fast. Okay, so black pepper is what we're starting off with. About 1/8 of a teaspoon of black pepper. Always use pepper. Then we're going to add some salt. We use about 1/8 to 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. We don't want to use too much salt because some of our other seasonings contain salt as well. Alright, and next we want to just get a spoon, mix everything together, get every one of the shrimps coated with salt and pepper. There will be no shrimp left behind in this recipe, guys. Alright, so remember earlier when I was talking about salt, we're adding soy sauce. That's why you don't want a lot of salt. Soy sauce is pretty salty, so we're adding a little bit of soy sauce. I'd say about 1/8 of a cup of soy sauce, maybe a little bit less, probably a couple of tablespoons. So we got that going. And remember, if you don't like soy sauce, you can also use tamari or some kind of low sodium sauce. Alright, we're also adding some cornstarch. Cornstarch is going to be used as a thickener for this sauce. We're using 2 regular teaspoons. Okay, video, you're going too fast. Alright, olive oil. We're also doing 1 teaspoon of olive oil for this sauce, and chopped onions. Earlier we chopped up some white onion and some green onion. We're just going to add that to our mixture of sauce. Get a little whisk it together, get everything cooking. Okay, maybe not cooking, but get everything married together so that they can become one good flavor. Alright, here's our special ingredient, Red Bull. Red Bull is the secret to this sauce. We're going to add that in, maybe about 1/4 of a cup or 1/8 of a cup. You choose however much sauce you like. Get it all mixed around. Again, we're just trying to get those flavors married together. Alright, let's move on to the cooking process. We're at the skillet with some country crock. We're going to put in about 2 tablespoons of butter. Why? Because butter makes everything taste better. You know it, I know it, we know it. Alright, so just saute your butter down, get it bubbling up, because we're ready to add our next ingredient. Yes, mix it around in that pan. Again, no ingredient will be left behind in this recipe. Let's go, onions. So that's the remaining of our onions that we cut up earlier. So make sure when you dice those, you dice enough for the sauce and enough to saute. Look at that. The smell of this is amazing, guys. I wish that you could put your nose right here and smell it. But trust me, if you make it, you'll know what I'm talking about. Alright, so one ingredient we forgot to mention was garlic. We added a little bit of garlic to that, about 1 teaspoon. But you add garlic as you please. That is an ingredient that is to taste. Here we go. Let's go, shrimp. Y'all ready to go? Get warmed up, get in the skillet. Tired of being raw and naked? Alright, let's go. So it's time to saute this shrimp. We're just going to saute it on each side until the shrimp goes from silver or gray. Let's call it gray, guys. It's not silver, it's gray. We're going to saute so that it's no longer gray, and then it starts to look pink. Voila, there you go. The shrimps are ready. We're just going to turn them over. Okay, a few of them are ready. There's a few in the back that are still waiting, but you get the drift. We are trying to get this shrimp ready to go so that it can be coated in that nice sauce that we put together earlier on in this video. So yeah, just flip them all over. Make sure that they're all getting cooked evenly. We don't want anything overcooked. We don't want anything undercooked. So in the meantime, let's get that broccoli in a bath. Yes, a hot tub bath. We want to cook this broccoli until it's bright green. Do not cook your broccoli until it's dead, guys. Bright green is the goal. No dead broccoli in 2021. Alright? So we got that boiling. And then here are the seasonings in our bowl. We just wanted to show you guys the other seasonings that we had, which was adobo. It was some seasoned salt, onion powder, garlic powder, more pepper. We're going to toss that into the sauce. We forgot to show you that earlier, but that's all we did was toss it in, whisk it in, get that sauce going with the shrimp. And now we're going to get everything nicely coated so that all those flavors can come together and make a truly savory recipe. Alright, there's our bright green broccoli. Now we're going to shock the broccoli. We're going to shock it with some cold water and some ice. You want to cool that broccoli down so that it's no longer in the cooking process. Again, we don't want any dead broccoli. We want bright green broccoli. So that's how you do it. You give it an ice bath and then you move it right back over to the shrimp. Why? Because the broccoli is lonely. The broccoli needs to be able to make some friends, and today the friend is shrimp. We are mixing the broccoli and the shrimp in the sauce. Just toss it around, guys, until everything is evenly coated. And remember, if you would like more sauce, just increase all of your wet ingredients as well as your seasonings. So we're going to add a little bit more Red Bull just to make it a little bit more saucier. Alright, look at that. Nice, beautiful shrimp and broccoli dish sauteing in the skillet. You just give it another 5 to 10 minutes on saute because everything is basically done. And while that's sauteing, you could be thinking of something else to serve this dish with. You could serve it over rice. You could eat it alone if you're low carb. You could eat it however you want to eat it. Now we're plating it up, just letting you see how it looks once it's finished. This is your final product. And here we go. Red Bull shrimp and broccoli over mashed potatoes. Tell us how you guys like it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.